Meister here, B Money with the phenomenal Bills. And I'm going over the game for the Bengals tomorrow, the Bengals Bills game. Best matchup in the playoffs and going to be the best matchup in the NFL all season long. We're two teams that are tremendously talented and exceptionally well matched. I had been nervous about this game 2 weeks ago after seeing the Bengals and the Ravens play, and then after that Bills Miami game, I feel so much more confident. And here's why. The media wants to make out that Bills Miami game like it was the worst thing ever for us. But think about it. That the best thing to do is to get a scare before you go in and you have to play a really tough opponent. It's kind of like if you're trying not to get a speeding ticket, you can be speeding for months and months and months, and all of a sudden, you know what? You get pulled over, cop pulls you over, and he gives you a warning. You know what that does? That stops you from speeding for the next 30 days or 6 months. It puts the fear in your eyes. And that's what I feel like would happen with Miami. Our only weakness as the Buffalo Bills is turning the ball over. If the Bills don't turn the ball over, then they will win the Super Bowl. And turnovers are something that are completely in our control, which is a lot better than you can say for other teams when it comes to their weaknesses. When it comes to the Bills-Bengals game, man, you Bengals fans, dude, y'all have a lit team. You guys are fucking super strong, and you have exceptional wide receivers. I mean, it doesn't even seem fair that the receivers you guys have, man, especially T. Higgins. That guy's an absolute monster. I think he's 6'2", but I know he plays like he's 6'4", unless he is 6'4". He's a giant and he's fast and he's tough to bring down. You guys got exceptional weapons, not to mention your running backs, Joe Mixon and Samaje Perine. But the advantages I see for the Bills, these are just given advantages right off the bat. Home field advantage gives us crowd noise. The Bengals offensive line, they're down. The Bengals, you guys are down 3 starters, and one of them is your left tackle. And these are significant pieces to the offensive line. They're best players in the offensive line, not just some plug-and-play starters that they found in the offseason. And then Josh Allen's running ability. He can wreck teams, he can take over the game, and he can win the Super Bowl with that running ability. So those three advantages are what I'm going to go over real quickly in this video before our big-ass, badass game that's going to be viewed by 40 million people. You know everybody wants to see that Bengals-Bills rematch. Hey, Bills fans. Hey, Bengals fans. Just today, man, before the game happens, be happy where you are. Soak this up and appreciate how great our teams are and that we're even having this matchup that the country wants to see. If there's any team I'd rather play or even lose to, it'd be the Bengals. We've been in similar situations before, and we both had to go through that issue a few weeks ago where one of our players practically died on the field. So let's get right on into it. That Bengals offensive line, the Bengals offensive line was ranked 30th in the league when it comes to quarterback pressure rate. And that was before they lost 3 of their starters. The left tackle, their left tackle is out. That'd be like if we lost Deion Dawkins. That's critical. And so what I want to do, what I want to see, I want the Bills to dictate this game 100%. And we can do that with blitzing. I want to see corner blitz with Taron Johnson over there on the left side and knocking on the door of that second string left tackle. Matt Milano is a tremendous blitzer. He's fast. He has anticipation and is able to get around blocks. And he's a fucking outstanding tackler. So I want to see him bumped up in the middle and blitzing. If they have completions, if the Bengals are getting completions on their side of the ball, you know what? That's fine. They're going to do it. Their receivers are so damn good, they're going to get completions. But at least we're going to be dictating the flow of the game and in control with our blitzes. Would you rather have these three ultra talented receivers getting catches, which they will get regardless, just free and fair, because they're beating our coverage? Or would you rather them getting some catches while Joe Burrow is under duress, while Joe Burrow is getting sacked, while his brand new offensive linemen can't hear the play call being called, and they have to run the play that they ran out there for because they can't do it with a silent count. And Joe Burrow is under duress and getting sacked. That's what I'd rather have. If y'all are going to get your completions, fine. But what we want to do is we want to put hits on Burrow, make him attempt to scramble and sack him in the backfield and put the whole damn offensive line and offense in disarray. With this way of thinking, I believe that in this game we need to be attacking their weakness and taking away their strength. Taking away their strength is not Jamar Chase, guys. That's Joe Burrow. Take him away, number one. Put our corners on Jamar Chase and let him go. We can handle that. But take away Joe Burrow by putting the pressure on him. And then attack the weakness by blitzing and overloading these fill-in offensive linemen. It's kind of like, when you go into, when you watch an MMA fight and one of the fighters has a cut right under his eye and the other guy just keeps going after that one spot right here on the face. That's what I want to see the Bills do the Bengals backup offensive line continuously. The Bills, this is going to be a badass. This is going to come down to like that red zone opportunities. The Bills are 9th in red zone offense, and the Bengals are 9th in red zone defense. And this is where it's going to get fun. So we blitz, we have crowd noise, and now we're going to be going into Josh Allen world. The Bengals, man. The Bengals, I call what they have as an intelligent defense. They morph as the game goes on. And they have a really smart, who gets rave reviews, defensive coordinator, Lou Anarama. And I see him, guys, Bengals, Bills fans, he is going to out-game plan Ken Dorsey. That's just fact. Bills fans know this. We are not happy with Ken Dorsey. I'm off the ship, and I want a new offensive coordinator. I'm over him. Done with it. So what I want to do, he's going to put his game plan is going to be our offensive coordinator's game plan. I want to throw that game plan out the window with Josh Allen. Josh has that ability with his legs to erase everything the defensive coordinator could possibly plan for. While we're doing this, no more deep bombs. We don't need to be doing that all day, but keeping the chains moving at 10 yards, baby. Count that as a point. Like that's a score in this game. Keep them moving 10 yards at a time, not 30 and 40 and 50. The reason why I want to do that and why I would do that is that's going to reduce the amount of times that Burrow is going to be on the field with his game-breaking receivers. That's going to help keep them on the sideline. And the passing game. Use Josh Allen's legs to open up the passing game. Force them to keep an eye on them. Force them to spy on him. His legs can literally dictate their defense on what they do. I want to see Josh scrambling. I'm not talking designed runs. I'm talking the play is called. If the guys aren't open, you freaking jet, boy. You jet. You do it. You get you 4 or 5 yards. This is the time to crack it open. The Josh Allen show is about to begin. Playoff Josh is here. I want to see him scrambling for 75 yards with slides. As if you guys start to see Josh Allen running and he's sliding, it's going to be a long day of runs for Josh Allen. Because when he slides, it feels like a freebie for the fans, feels like a freebie for Josh Allen, and it's demoralizing to the defense because they didn't even get a hit on him. And when you don't get a hit on him, and he just picked up 4, 6, 12, 15, 20 yards, it's demoralizing the defense because there's nothing that they can do. When it comes to the underneath, with these scramble runs, another advantage we have is ultra speed with James Cook and Nyheim Hines. Both those guys are under the 4.4 40-yard dash range. They're ultra fast. So have them, God knows, I want to see fucking Nyheim Hines. But we can't. Ken Dorsey's incapable of getting the dude who can run two touchdowns, two kickoff returns for touchdowns back for in a game. He's incapable of him getting him in the game plan, but I don't care. I'm still going to preach it. This is what I would do. I want Nyheim Hines, I want James Cook underneath, ready for the dump off pass. If nothing's out there and Josh don't want to take off right there at the moment, dump off pass to Nyheim Hines. Josh, fake like you're going to scramble run, and then at the last second, dump it off over to Nyheim Hines and let him take these motherfuckers and James Cook back for touchdowns. 20-yard gains. They're that fast. They can do it. If we do all that, the crowd noise, the offensive line, attacking it with blitzes, letting them get their underneath passes because they're going to get it, but dictating it by keeping Burrow under duress, severe duress, and then letting Josh Allen get 75 yards scrambling on top of the pass plays he's going to be able to connect with, the Bills will win this game. With Josh Allen's scrambling ability, what that can also do is it can also prevent them from double-teaming Stephon Diggs. You can't double-team Stephon Diggs the entire time if you're forced to have a spy or if you have to drop people lower into coverage to prevent him running for 20, 40, who knows, 60 yards. Josh is going to be the key to this game. And in a game like this where y'all as offensive coordinator and your defensive coordinator is going to out-scheme ours, I'm all in for the trick plays. I want to see some jet sweeps. We've seen Josh Allen catching balls in the end zones for touchdowns, fake punts. Fake punt these motherfuckers to death. We can do that. Oh, man, dude, I think it's going to be a good game. I'm not nearly as unsure as I was 7 days ago. Because that Miami game, y'all. Fuck yeah. Thank you, Miami dogs. You guys might have just sent us to the Super Bowl by giving us that warning. Or being that parent saying, oh, don't touch the hot fucking stove. This is what happens. Thank you, Miami Dolphins. Woo! The Bills are set, y'all. Guarantee if we don't turn the ball over like we have been, we win the Super Bowl. And Miami helped make that crystal clear for us. Bengals, dudes, you guys have a great freaking team out there. I love how y'all beat the Chiefs' ass every year. It's keep it up. And, man, y'all are also a great fan base as well. We're used to dealing with the Dolphins fans who are just a bunch of toxic assholes. But, dude, Bengals fans, man, you showed nothing but freaking utter total companionship during the Damar Hamlin situation. And it's really fucking cool to see the Bills and the Bengals up in the playoffs as two of the most dominant teams in the NFL. Because we know, because we were there together, how awful we both were for a tremendous amount of years, and all that does is just show fan loyalty. Well, leave the comments below. Like, share this sucker, and subscribe. Push that subscribe button and that like button for me, guys. My name's B Money. This is Phenomenal Bills, and I am out of here. Go Bills.